He has gone to Pakistan at the invitation of Interior Ministry, and ISI is under Interior Ministry.
दक्षिण आसिया के उस प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर एक साल वो पाकिस्तान में रही और फिर वो 12-13 में इंडिया में आई।
I am invited by Cultural Ministry, Sports Ministry, BCCI. It is a different.
अगर बहुत संवेदनशील मामला है तो कोई कोई पिक्चर नहीं है बाहुबली 1, बाहुबली 2 जिसको लेकर हम 10 सितंबर तक लगे रहे।
This is a new chapter in Himanta Biswa Sharma versus Gaurav Gogoi. Himanta Biswa Sharma is the Chief Minister of Assam. Gaurav Gogoi is a Congress MP and also recently elevated as the Congress Party President of Assam. This must be put in context because Assam is a state that's going for elections next year. Ahead of that, Gaurav has been elevated as the party president. The conversation actually should have been around whether he's in the reckoning to be the chief ministerial candidate for the party in Assam. But at the moment, headlines are grabbed by the statements coming out of these two leaders. First, Himanta started with accusing Gaurav and his wife of visiting Pakistan and having links in Pakistan, alluding to the fact that Gaurav's wife stayed in Pakistan for an extended period of time and interacted with people in high places.
He has gone to Pakistan at the invitation of Interior Ministry, and ISI is under Interior Ministry. The India's Home Ministry is equivalent to the Interior Ministry of Pakistan. He has gone to the Pakistan at the invitation of Interior Ministry. So that's the big thing. So if I am invited by Cultural Ministry, Sports Ministry, BCCI, it is a different thing. If I am invited by the Interior Ministry of Pakistan and I went there without informing Government of India, you can imagine then this crime of Jyoti Malhotra and all are nothing in his, if you compare to them.
To this, for the very first time, Gaurav Gogoi has reacted saying about 14 to 15 years ago, my wife, who is a well-known expert in public policy, worked on an international project in South Asia focused on climate change. She spent 1 year there, including some time in Pakistan, before returning to India around 2012-2013. Since then, she had continued her work and took a job in 2015. I also remember going with her once around 2013.
आज से लगभग 14-15 साल पहले मेरी धर्मपत्नी, जो पब्लिक पॉलिसी की एक जानी मानी विशेषज्ञ है, वो एक साल एक इंटरनेशनल प्रोजेक्ट जो दक्षिण आसिया में काम कर रहा है क्लाइमेट चेंज पर, वो एक साल उस समय आज से 14-15 साल 11 में हैं, तब वो एक साल वहाँ पे थी और दक्षिण आसिया के उस प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर एक साल वो पाकिस्तान में रही और फिर वो 12-13 में इंडिया में आई और तब से वो काम करी और फिर उन्होंने 15 में एक नई नौकरी ले ली। तो अगर उन्होंने या मैंने, जब वे उस संस्था में थे, तो मैं भी आज से 11 साल पहले, 12 साल पहले, हाँ मुझे भी याद नहीं अभी ढंग से, 2013 की बात, मैं भी 2013 में एक बार जब उनके साथ मैं गया, तो इसी बात का अब ये जो इनका तो रोटी ही मानहानि है, का काम ही मानहानि है, तो इस बात को लेकर वो बार बार अपना एक मतलब बहुत ही एक सी ग्रेड बॉलीवुड सिनेमा बना रहे हैं, जिसका रिलीज डेट उन्होंने 10 सितंबर को दिया है, जो पूरी तरीके से फ्लॉप होने वाला है। असम के लोगों को ये सब पता है।
To this now, Himanta is prompt enough to respond saying, okay, so finally he has admitted. This is what Himanta's tweet says, and you can just read it off the screen as I put it up for you. Finally, Congress MP Shri Gaurav Gogoi has admitted that he visited Pakistan, but let us be very clear, this is just the beginning, not the end. What lies ahead is far more serious, he says. There exists every reasonable ground supported by credible inputs and documented information to suggest that Shri Gogoi has maintained proximity with Pakistani establishment. This is a tweet that he has put out 28th of May at around 2:15 p.m. He says the government of Assam is committed to transparency and accountability, will make everything public on the 10th of September. So This, he says, will be done once the special investigation team concludes its comprehensive inquiry. People of Assam and the nation deserve the truth and they will have it in full. But the people will also not forget nor forgive the Congress party and Sri Rahul Gandhi for deliberately promoting such a dangerous and compromised individual into the public life of our country. There's intense hostility between the two. And this is a very crucial period of time. As I said, the state goes into elections. So, what did Gaurav Gogoi say when he was asked this question? In his first address as the Congress party president in Assam, when media asked him this question on what does he have to say about this 10th September announcement, let's listen into what Gaurav said.
देखिए मुख्यमंत्री की ये पुरानी आदत है कि लोगों के आंखों में धूल झोंकना। एक समय में जब राहुल गांधी जी असम में आए थे यात्रा में, तो उस समय तो राहुल गांधी जी का बॉडी डबल मुख्यमंत्री को दिखता था और बॉडी डबल को लेकर वो बहुत वार्तालाप करते थे। मेरे मन में यही सोच है कि मेरे संदर्भ में जो ये झूठे आरोप ला रहे हैं, कहीं ना कहीं मेरा कोई बॉडी डबल उनके मन में मंडरा रहा होगा और इसीलिए इस प्रकार से नॉनसेंस रिडिकुलस बातें वो कर रहे हैं। जो अगर बहुत संवेदनशील मामला है तो ये कोई पिक्चर नहीं है बाहुबली 1 बाहुबली 2 जिसको लेकर हम 10 सितंबर तक लगे रहें।
So clearly, the hostilities go back quite a long period of time, and it is true that there was delimitation exercise conducted on the Koliabor constituency, which was originally Gaurav Gogoi's constituency in Assam, and then he had to contest the last elections from Jorhat, and he managed to win.
देखिए, मैं सबसे पहले अपने दल के नेतृत्व का आभार प्रकट करता हूं, क्योंकि मुख्यमंत्री का उद्देश्य था कि मेरे दल के नेतृत्व में इन विषय को लेकर कुछ संकोच हो, लेकिन हमारे दल के नेतृत्व ने पूरी अपना अध्ययन करने के बाद पूरा विश्वास और आशीर्वाद हम पर जताया। तो दोबारा मुख्यमंत्री ने मुझको लेकर जो उन्होंने सपने देखे वो दोबारा नाकार हुए। ये नई बात नहीं है, इससे पहले भी जोरहाट लोकसभा में उनको करारा हार मिला। डिलिमिटेशन के संदर्भ में भी 14 असम के लोकसभा में उनको सिर्फ मेरा ही लोकसभा मिला, जिसके 2 टुकड़े निर्वाचन आयोग के द्वारा किए गए। उसके पश्चात भी जोरहाट के लोगों और असम के लोगों का आशीर्वाद मिला और वही जोरहाट में 2024 में हुआ, वही असम में 2026 में होने वाला है।
So that is what Gaurav is referring to, that of all things he decided to split my constituency into 2, and yet the people of Jorhat voted for me. That is what he just said. But also remember, with regards to targeting his wife and with regards to the fact that the Congress party is now gearing up for 2026 elections, as the Assam Congress chief, Gaurav Gogoi will have tremendous responsibility to take the party forward. This is a party that ruled Assam for 4 consecutive terms under the leadership of his father, Tarun Gogoi. And since then, the party has been out of power in the last 2 terms. And therefore, now it remains to be seen what happens this time around, whether Himanta manages to get back to power or the Congress is able to somehow reclaim the territory that once used to be its stronghold. Meanwhile, the war of words continue. You hear a lot of back and forth, and social media is abuzz with the tweets that are coming in thick and fast.